Hey guys, Merle with Michigan CF Moto Segway and friends. Just wanted to give you guys a little walk around. I just installed the new ITP 3210 by 14s. I just realized that I never really gave you guys any kind of video or anything on Paul here. His name is Paul Blart. The wife and I decided that was what we were calling him because he is a Segway, and well, you know the movie. Plus, we like Paul Blart. So we're up here at our property in Harrison. Just want to give a little walk around, show a little bit of the things that we did. Those are factory bead locks. They come from Dan Nordman. He's a group member. He took them off of his Fugleman, so they do fit. We did add 3-Star Industries front windshield, rear windshield, lower doors, tinted lower doors, which make it look pretty cool. We did do a PRP center bag, so that'll help with a little bit of storage. And we did do seismic pursuit mirrors. That was the best mirror that I could find that would fit with the windshield. I'm thinking about doing a 3-Star Industries half windshield for the summertime, just to see if that's going to help with anything. We did add a fire extinguisher to this unit. China Girl didn't have one, so we decided to add one with this one. Obviously I gotta get new trail permits. Hopefully Steve at Northern has them. I'm also thinking about trying to find a cooler that'll fit in here, and possibly maybe eliminate that compartment right there. Do like a Milwaukee pack out system deal. I know All Steel Off-Road just made one. I'm pretty happy with the 32s. I was a little concerned at first. I didn't think that they would measure out to be 32s. When we got them and I measured them, they were at like 30 and a half, but after they were mounted and they were set at factory bead setting at 32 psi, they measured out at 32, and now I got them mounted and on the Paul, and I have them set at 20 pounds right now. We're going to try to do a ride before we go down to Hatfield McCoy in April, at the end of April, with a couple buddies of mine. So we're going to see what we could do with it. I heard that 32s were the way to go with these, and I heard that ITP was the best all around Michigan tire. So I had the Terabytes, or I'm sorry, the TerraMasters 30s, and then I decided to go 32 to give us a little bit more ground clearance and a little better look and a better all-around Michigan tire. So anyways, that is the buggy. So let's take a look at the property. So this was my grandparents'. It's 10 acres in Harrison. This old trailer here, she's very rough. We haven't used her in about 10 years. She's a 69 Detroiter, and she's 12 by 72. A couple years ago, somebody stole one of our propane tanks. So good luck with you trying to get it filled, because it's about as old as this trailer is. We're completely wooded. So we have a cedar swamp in the center. We have some clearing out front that my grandpa and my dad did years and years ago. They bought this property in 1973, right before I was born. Julie and I did add the garage. It is a 12 by 20 Amish built here, Miller Structures in Clare. That shed was a shed that my grandma had bought years ago. We do still have a little bit of snow. We do have new neighbors next door. They seem pretty decent. This is where we put our camper right here. This is what we stay in. There's our power hookup. This is where we have our camper in the summertime, if you've seen any of our pictures and whatnot. There's our well. There is our fire pit, and there's our scrawny little bit of wood that we have left, but I do have some stashed out in the back. So here's the trailer on this side. My grandparents, like I said, bought it in 73. My grandma liked the floor plan. It's better in the 12-footer than the 14-footer, which I wish she would have got the 14-footer, but who knows back then. They bought this property for $3,500 on a land contract. This is an old tree farm, so this is all hardwoods. Like I said, this has been my up north. This has been my happy place for 51 years. It's changed a little bit over the years. They extended the road, so it goes all the way through now to Old 27. My grandparents and my grandpa and my dad, like I said, cleared off probably 2 acres, so that we have to maintain, mow the grass, do the leaves. Being hardwoods, all these trees have leaves on them, and in the spring or in the fall, all these trees drop the leaves, and I come up here with a leaf blower and blow them out, blow them back into the back. I came up last month, and all this ground right here was all tore up. I'd thought that the neighbor's dogs come over and did it, but come to find out, there's deer tracks all over here. So they must have been looking for acorns. It must have been a pretty weird winter this year here. But anyways, this is running long enough. Like I said, that's my truck. This is our property. So if we're ever up here, just give us a shout. You don't need an invite. You can come out and hang out. We usually got a fire going and music going all the time that we're up here. Like I said, that's Paul right there. So everybody meet Paul Blart. I know a couple of you have been asking. They wanted to see it in person and everything. Tommy was one of them. So here you go, Tommy. This is what he looks like. I got to add a winch. This is the base model, so it doesn't have the screen in it. So I bought a winch. I got to put a winch on it. And now I am sitting just like a P model. I think it's a P model or an X model. I think it's an X model, not a P model. This is a P model. So if I put the winch on it, then I have everything minus the screen, but I got a tablet, so hopefully somebody can figure out a way to mount a tablet. And then also I'm throwing this out there. If anybody wants to make or does make hard upper doors for this, I don't want the soft upper doors. I want to do a hard door. And I want to probably tin them to match the lowers. So anybody that does a enclosure kit, I just need hard upper doors. If anybody in Michigan area, I'll travel, I'll drop him off. If you guys want to make them, you can use them as a template. Just don't put extra holes in it or anything like that is all I ask. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Peace out, God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.